Okay, we got our simple topology, we got our IP address. First thing that we're going to configure, I know it's kind of backwards, we usually start from the bottom up. We're going to start this time from the top down. The router is our gateway. The router is our layer 3 device. So what we're going to configure, we'll do a little basic configuration. We'll give the router a name, and then we're going to go straight into the interface. At least we know what router we're working in, okay? So we're going to click on the router. I'm going to move it over here so you guys can see it. And we're using the IP scheme of 192.168.1.0. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go on the CLI tab. Please don't cheat and go into the config tab and do everything through there. Don't do that. And I'll explain once we get to the iOS portion and administration portions of the class, of the course, what all this stuff means. But for right now, if you find yourself in something that's asking you yes or no, you will always say no, because we don't want to be wizard driven through the whole time. So you hit enter a couple times there. We're in user mode. I'm going to type enable. And yes, I abbreviate quite a bit. Config T. You cannot abbreviate in the exam. You can abbreviate to a certain degree. All right, I'm going to give it a host name. Let's call it R1. We'll have caps locks on it, okay. Go into the interface F0/0. IP address, you actually have to put that. 192.168.1.254. Remember, I said the last available IP address within that network is 254, not 24. 255.255.255.0. We're using a default mask for a class C. CIDR 24 converts to a dotted decimal 255, 255, 255, 0, right? 3 255 zeros, all right? Now remember what I said. I also said that by default, all routers interfaces are shut down. So we need to turn them on. So what do we do? No shut. And that's it. That's how simple that is. I'm going to do a keyboard combination, Control Z, that takes me directly into privilege mode. And we're going to learn all these commands later on. And I'm going to type a show IP int brief. And what that shows me, and I'll open this up. All right, that shows me, hey, this is my interface that I just did. This is the IP address I put on it, and everything is up. So we're good. We gave our router a name. We gave the router an IP address. We turned it on. We're good. We're good to go. We're done with the router. We're off to the next lesson, and we'll configure the next device. I'll see you there.